So what's up everybody, my name is Kyphxr and welcome to Tape 101, another insanely realistic Backrooms horror game that we're going to be trying out the demo for. Classified case, what did that say? MPPRF property? MPRF property. First contact 1996, finding evidence about the incident, John Nightingale. February 29th, 1996. Documented by Alan R. Thompson. 101. Camera and mic check. This is Alan. This is Sam David. 102. Mic check. This is being documented by Dr. Alan Robert Thompson on... Yes, sir. Copy that. We're ready to go. Meet me at the operation room. Damn, this looks phenomenal. We have... Damn, look at this. Holy shit, that looks really good too. Actually, this might be the best Backrooms portal we've seen so far in a game. Like, we've seen some good actual thresholds, but like the literal portal itself looks incredible. Look at that. Alright, Alan, see that red button over there? Press it to open the gate. Let's get this started. You know the drill. It's been a week since Dr. Nightingale disappeared. We're running this RC operation to gather any trace of what happened. Now, on your mark, deploy the RC car when you're ready and follow the green tape into the complex. What's up, big man? There's something about like fish-eyed lenses like this that just make things feel more realistic. Yeah, I see. This is a janky turn. I guess that makes it realistic because I've never had a remote control car that turns well. Alright, anyways. Let's actually head into the complex. Damn, look at the reflections on the tape. Some smooth ass tape. Oh, I just realized where in the back rooms we are. We're in like the... I don't actually know what it's called. But like the pillar hall? Where there's like the sets of quads that are like all laid out in a grid. The place where Kane gets chased by the life forms in the original Backrooms sound footage video. That's what room this is. Obviously, this isn't actually Kane Pixels' Backrooms, but you get the idea. Oh, dude, the turn on this is so sharp. I tap the button, and we're facing the other direction. Like I said, though, that is how real remote control cars work, so I can't complain too much. I can only complain that somehow humanity has not evolved past that yet. Ooh, we got actual wet carpet. That's a detail we do always love to see. Now, this is a horror game. But I don't know how scary the demo is going to be. Because something that we've learned with quite a few of these games... I'll go night vision. Something we've learned with quite a few of these games is that they're called horror games, but the demo is just like too early in the game to actually get to any of the horror. Man, this night vision looks pretty good, actually. I mean, this is definitely not bright enough. I should not be able to look at a light with night vision on, but... Oh, we no-clipped. I was like, what the hell happened? Rescue team went to retrieve it. Man, I don't know how these games look so good. You have any idea what caused the signal loss? Like Kult Rising isn't meant to be like this photo real, but if I wanted to achieve this level of visual fidelity, I literally just don't think I'd be able to. Like, I'm not skilled enough to do this right now. And I don't understand how. Because, like, look at how well this runs, too. We're getting a full 60 FPS. This actually might be the most optimized Backrooms game we've played. Could be interference, could be something else. Our electronics have been acting up ever since we crossed into this area. Though the MPRF believes it's some kind of electromagnetic disturbance. Something beneath the surface is messing up with his field. And you think this could be connected to Dr. John's disappearance? Hold on, I'm receiving a transmission. Control, this is Sam David. Do you read? Over. Sir, you're breaking up. Say again? God, the signal's unstable. Alright, listen, retrieve the RC unit and get back here ASAP. I'll try to stabilize the connection while you're out there. Understood. I'll be quick. Good. See you back here. Well, I'm sure nothing bad will happen here. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? We're just going a little bit a ways away from him, right? Nothing bad has ever happened to two people who have briefly separated from one another in the back rooms. I think I see it. I can't tell because the line is like on top of it for some reason. Maybe it's just a light. Okay, well that was less bad than I thought. Although I have a feeling that means we just did some like time shenanigans or something instead. Because our buddy's not there, right? Yep. Where is he? I don't know why the camera keeps focusing like that. 101, this is Alan. Sam, do you copy? I have retrieved the RC unit. Where are you? Signal is useless and it's getting weirder. Alright, I need to get back to the observation room. Maybe I'm missing something. Guess we just follow the tape back. But I'm sure our boss will be there and everyone else will be there and everything will be totally fine. I'm sure we're not in a different time or different space than we just were a couple minutes ago. And I'm sure it's not going to be completely empty when we get back. Well, I guess actually I'm assuming it's going to be there when we get back. Chapter 1. Shock. Wait. Where is everyone? No. This can't be real. This can't be real. Portal, it's just gone. It should be right here. What's going on? I see. So I get... Oh, this was where the threshold was then. Oh, yeah, because this is where we came out with the RC car. So I assume then... I think this game does have an actual story, or at least somewhat of a story. So I assume then that we're going the Kane Pixels route again, and that we no-clip through time there. Like, I believe was it Peter who did that? And the one found footage? What is this place? I don't remember this existing before. Well... Okay, buddy. the thing you walk through, the threshold, that's a portal. And so naturally, if you walk through it this way, there's something on the back side of it that you haven't seen. This room was just inaccessible because the hallway to get here was filled with the portal. Of course you haven't seen this before. That made of gold? Can I take that with me? See, why does it keep doing that? And look at these shadows. Like, the drop shadows from the flashlight look really good. Like, look at that, the doorway on the wall there. I actually like the wallpaper variation here. We've already seen like 5 or 6 different Yellow Rooms wallpapers, which is more than most games, to be completely honest. Whoa. And then this is just completely new. Honestly, this kind of reminds me of Paradise Lost. Not like quite dark blue enough, but it's the same sort of aesthetic. Although it's less homier. This is more of like a store kind of feel. Definitely weird though. Hell is this? That up there is from a famous picture, isn't it? What is this? Nothing. Just dark? Okay. I don't understand why that's happening. Oh. I was trying to figure out why I couldn't see part of it. That would explain it. Is there anything back here? I wonder if it's doing that to hide some kind of loading? Like some texture streaming or something? Because it's weird how often it's happening. Because wasn't there something similar to that in pools? But it only happened like twice. Although in pools it was much more of like a physical like ripple in space moving towards us. This is the actual camera focus. Tad bit unsettling. The knocked off roof tiles always make me feel more nervous because it feels like there's something up there. But I think we need to go down that hallway with the exit sign. Like, look at the normal maps on these walls, like how dirty they are. I think that's why this looks so realistic. 'Cause everything has just such a, like, hyper real level of grime and shit on it. Can it not get dark? That'd be really cool. Oh? Okay. I was not expecting that. But I'd be worried. Are we headed towards level run, or like what's happening here? What the fuck is that? Like, I know it's probably a statue, but I don't like the way that it looks. Why is it so large? Oh, and it doesn't have a head. Read me? Alright, well, I'm starting to get unsettled now. Also, this is definitely Kane Pixels inspired because this is Area 1. Or is it Area 2? Shit, I never remember. I never remember the numbers for the Kane Pixel areas. I hate this. Okay, actually, that's not nearly as bad. I thought this was an enormous room. Well, that's an enormous chair. That's... Whoa. I really like the geometry in this game. Like, this version of the Backrooms feels the most like the actual store. Like the real place that the Backrooms photo was taken. Like, this does actually feel like an old... like the Backrooms of an old store. I wonder if any of this is based off of the actual building itself. This looks really good. Camera is dirty as hell, though. Is this the elevator? I think the elevator is deactivated. I have to find a way to turn it on. Oh, do I need to use the RV? Is that what this is? Not enough space to use it here. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm looking at a hole in the floor and trying to put the RV through the wall. What was night vision? This is the worst place to drive this. Okay. Do it again? What does that say? Don't do it again. Don't do what again? Okay, so I feel like this game does have a real story. Also, this camera angle looks really good from this remote control car. Guess we're headed back there. I want to make sure we see everything, though. We don't want to miss anything. I mean, we literally would have missed the text if I wasn't too busy gazing at the wallpaper, which I don't know, something about these like spot reflections on the wallpaper like this make it feel so much more grounded. Like I really think that's a huge part of the reason why this feels so real. Is this conveniently lined up for me to be able to hit the button? That's crazy. Like, I feel like at that point, you can just put the button on the ground. Okay. Okay. There's nowhere we can go over here, right? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, well, I guess we'll head into the elevator. God damn it. Whee! Hey, that's us. Let's see, actually, can I put that down anywhere? Can I... Wait, can that thing go up the stairs? I doubt it, but... Okay, this is not worth it. Hold on. If I put this up here... and then I come down here... Can I see myself? Because I feel like that'd be a good thumbnail. Kind of hard to look down that much. That's not what I want. Well, that's gonna have to be good enough. We will continue. Hopefully it doesn't matter if I leave that up there. I'm assuming it'll just come back to me when I go in the elevator, but we'll find out, I guess. Because that G button doesn't actually do anything. I'm pressing it and nothing's happening. Chapter 2. Denial. I don't like how dark it is. I'll admit that. Wait, we're in the... Wait. Are we? Oh yeah, you can see the little hole. Don't do it again. Okay, nice. I do still. Why is this so hard to turn? Oh my god. Trying to get a good angle of this room and the writing on the wall. I wish the writing was a little bit lower. Alright, then there has to be a good one in there somewhere. Grab that back, just in case we need it again. We headed to the Wild West. This is new. I don't think we've seen this in a Backrooms game. I'm gonna resist the urge to drive around with the RC car in every room. Even though I want... That scared me so fucking bad. Oh my god. Fuck you. Well, I like this significantly less now. Because this feels much more like a horror game. Never mind, we're back in the back rooms. Oh? Interesting. Well, this looks familiar too. Okay, this might be one of my most anticipated Backrooms games. Because this game is stunning. This is the demo. Do we go towards the eye? Or... Yeah, let's go towards the eye. Let's see what's down this way. Never mind. Fuck that. We're going this way. Seems like things are starting to get a bit spookier. I can't say that I'm a particular fan. I don't really like this place anymore. I'll be completely honest. things are starting to feel a little bit too real. So are you watching me? Because I feel like you're an entity that's watching me. Are you? Let's see what's over here. Why did that like startle me a little bit? It's just a deer. Weird looking deer that looks like it's made out of paper mache, but it is just a deer. Yeah, this is definitely up there for like most liminal backrooms games. Like the atmosphere is crazy. The signal we were chasing, it wasn't random. I'm sure of it, and I'm not losing my mind. Interesting. So it wasn't random. What does that mean? Oh, is it us? Was the signal that we're like following, was it us? Like where we are right now. We traveled back in time, and then the future version of ourselves along with this organization was trying to track the signal that we're currently trying to send back to our team, because we got sent back through time. That is my guess. Patient name Marcus von Vogel. Dmitry Ivanov. What is this? Redacted property. ID number. Initiation date. That's what I'm wondering. What does this mean? This one is either concerning or it's us. Wait, John Nightingale. Wasn't that one of the characters at the beginning? Wasn't that us? Or no, aren't we Newman? Fuck, I don't remember anymore. Is this us? I feel like this is either us or it's someone that's in here with us, right? Those are kind of like the two options. I don't like that we're headed into Severance here. But that's what this whole like section reminds me of. Mysterious outbreak will sweep regions. Authorities warns public. Murder probe. Clues exhausted. Now, I'm going to be completely honest, chat. About halfway through this, I realized that I had already played this demo before and just forgotten about it. And then I got to the elevator, and the demo kept going. So this demo has been updated. since the last time I played it. And we are, number one, past any part of this demo that I've seen. And B, seemingly in a part that's much scarier. It looks like the only way out. What, this? I will need something to help me get up there. Or is it this? Am I trying to climb this or climb up into the roof? I'm assuming I need to use the RC car for something. Can I can't. Is this shooting out lightning? Probably not get hit by that. God damn it. I was trying to time it right, and I did not time it right. Send it! I should have just waited. But also, these fans are definitely not spinning fast enough to damage this RC car. I'm gonna be completely honest. God damn it, I was too fast. Where do I go? Can I move, please? Fucking A. What the fuck? We're just gonna drive backwards, fuck it. What? I might have broken something. This could potentially be an issue here. I seem to have gotten stuck. Is there any way? I'm gonna have to restart, aren't I? I don't think there's any way I can get this out. Alright, well, my entire computer crashed, so I'm gonna cut back to where we were. Read. This says read me. I thought it meant read. Okay, well, at least we came back. This is John Nightingale. I work as a scientist at the MPRF. I went on an expedition with the team after we successfully established contact with this realm, and then, I don't know. Walls moved? I guess they shifted or something, or maybe I did. Now I'm surrounded by endless yellow corridors. The lights hum with no variation. Keep walking, but every hallway takes me to another. Still in a deadlock. Nothing's changing. Yeah, I think this line, or maybe I did, I think it is the Kane Pixels angle where you get no-clipped through time. And obviously, if you go back in time to before the threshold existed, you're now trapped in the backrooms. And then this is, yeah, where the severance place is. This is where all the screens are. So now with that context... Oh, wait. Maybe it just hasn't loaded yet? Why could I read these before? Was I not supposed to be able to? Oh no, it is just delayed. So this one is John Nightingale. This was the guy right before us. This is us. Which means that whatever's happening here seems more than likely intentional. It seems like somebody is dropping people into the back rooms to see what happens. Which is not a good thing, because it seems like most of them didn't do too well. So I don't know if we should have too high hopes for ourselves. Because I feel like the odds of us achieving what everybody else failed to do, a little bit slim. Even if we are the main character. Main characters of Backrooms games tend to not win. Oh shit, don't tell me. Okay. Last time doing that broke the whole game. If I have to restart again, I'm sorry, I'm not playing it again. We will wait until the full game comes out. Like, if this gets stuck again, that's just gonna be it. Why am I always facing the stupidest angle when I respawn? Why does it not spawn me facing the direction I'm going? God damn it. Alright, I really like this game, but this is getting kind of tiresome. This isn't a puzzle, this is just a badly designed level. I'm sorry. What's happening? Hello? What? There's no way I'm gonna rage quit a Backrooms game, right? Why was that the most difficult thing that I've ever done in a Backrooms game? Alright, now let's not get stuck here. This right here is where we got stuck. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Now, is this where the ladder is? I assume, and then we're gonna push it down to us. Yep. Now, let's not miss and drive. Just drive over. Let's make sure we actually hit it down. Beautiful. This could be useful, thanks to the RC. Oh, that's the end of it? Okay, well, that was a waste of time to go back and play it. But the rest, outside of the fact that I got stuck in the last like 0.2 seconds of the game, that was phenomenal. That was better than I was expecting. It was longer than I well, counting my last play session, how much was this one? You know what, we can just close this. All right, Steam, can you update, please? Hello? 120 minutes. The fuck happened to that? What? All right. Over 2 hours. We'll give it 5. Closest competitors, Backrooms X, not even close. Liminal Core. Complex. Found footage and expedition. Pools. What else do I put in this category? Vastophobia. Liminal Shroud. I think that's probably my top games. Although I will say, I think this one does edge everything else out in terms of realism. Like, I think Dreamcore has the most realistic looking pool rooms. And I think Backrooms X has the most realistic looking lore accurate. But this game does a really good job competing with the Complex for the best looking Kane Pixels style backrooms. No, those weren't puzzles. I'm gonna put. No, it wasn't. Oh wait, always lost. It wasn't. It was just the RC got stuck at the end, and then I had to play. I played through the entire demo a second time because I thought there was more of that. Honestly, that was scarier than I thought. So I'll give it a 4. Yes. Movement was good. No, didn't like the RC car. The RC got stuck at the very end of the demo, and I replayed the whole demo. Not realize why'd I realizing that was just the end. Ability. Realism is the what was the game that I just played the other day? The one with the famous backroom or the famous liminal spaces. This one, Paradise Nowhere. And Paradise Nowhere. Because like Liminal Core, I feel like, especially out of like what I champion as the best backrooms games, I feel like Liminal Core is the least realistic looking. And I think part of, well, first of all, it is still very realistic looking. But I think despite the fact that it is the least realistic out of like this game and Hellcam, the Complex, Found Footage, and Expedition. What else have we played? Limscape. Well, actually, no. I'd say Limscape is about the same level. But it doesn't matter because the atmosphere of this game is just so absolutely insane. Speaking of which, did this update come out yet? We were supposed to get the Liminal Core update yesterday. And we have not gotten one, which is unfortunate. Actually, we were supposed to get it 2 days ago now. It's 2 in the morning. But, let me figure out what we're gonna do.